Are you struggling with words like these? No worries, I'm here to help you today. My name's Stu Sensei. I'm a British English teacher from BritishPronunciation.com, and I'm here to level up your pronunciation. Let's practice together. Now, many learners struggle with these words, and in particular, it's because of one sound in the middle, the sound. And today we're going to work on the pronunciation of this sound. We're not just going to work on the technique of the sound, we're also going to apply the sound in different situations. In 5 altogether, in fact. Our first practice is with the sound on its own, working on the technique. Then we're going to put the sound into words. Then we're going to put those words into sentences, so there's lots of other things happening around the sound we're working on. Then we're going to try some tongue twisters to really try and develop that sound. And then lastly, we're going to practice shadowing together. Let's get into it. Let's work on the sound. Now for this, you just want to imagine you're on the beach, relaxed, maybe with a drink in your hand, because that's how we want our mouth to be. We want our lips to be relaxed. We want our tongue to be relaxed. In American English, you might hear your tongue's working a lot more backwards like this. No, we're just going to relax the tongue in British English, and we're going to flatten it out like this, and the tip of your tongue should be just behind the back of your teeth, okay? Your mouth is going to be slightly open. Okay, so let's practice 3 of those. Please repeat after me. Ready? Nice job. Now we're going to do it faster, okay? We're going to do 3 faster ones. Try and keep up. Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. Okay, great work. Now let's put that sound in amongst other sounds within words. Here we go. So here we have 20 words that we're going to practice together. Again, it's just repeat after me. We're going to work on this sound surrounded by other sounds. These 20 words are pretty common, so you'll use them in your everyday life. Here we go. Word, world, bird, fern, herb, learn, nurse, purse, stir, third, worse, earn, thirst, serve, term, burn, clerk, dirt, first, girl. Nice work there. Let's now put these words amongst a lot of other stuff within a sentence. Now, there's a reason why I'm putting them into sentences. It's because I want you to kind of forget about what we're doing, because in a real life conversation, you might not be concentrating on the technique so much. So we want to begin that automation phase by doing it within a sentence. Let's see how well you can do with this sound whilst there's a lot more going on. Repeat after me. Please spell the word correctly. She wants to travel the world. A bird landed on the windowsill. She loves the curl in her hair. A fern grew in the shady part of the garden. Add some herbs to the soup for flavour. We learn something new every day. The nurse took care of the patient. She lost her purse at the mall. Stir the soup for a few minutes. He finished third in the race. The weather got worse overnight. She works hard to earn her salary. After the run, he was thirsty. They serve delicious cakes here. The school term begins in September. Be careful not to burn the toast. The clerk at the store was very helpful. Wash the dirt off your shoes. She won the first prize in the competition. The girl read her book quietly. Excellent job. Now let's put some of those words into tongue twisters. This is going to really work on hitting that sound multiple times in a row. Let's give it a go. Don't ever be scared of tongue twisters. They're here to help you, okay? If you can't do it at the fastest speed straight away, that's okay. Just build up to it over time, because this new feeling of where you're putting your tongue may feel a bit painful at the beginning. It might be a little bit of aching there, but that's okay. That's very normal. You're training your mouth. So try your best with these. Go at your own speed, and then always just try to go a step faster to build up that pattern, build up those behaviors with your muscles in your mouth. We'll do each of these 3 times, one at a slow speed, a medium speed, and a fast speed. Let's go to the first one. The early bird heard the third word. Let's level it up. The early bird heard the third word. Okay, time for the fastest one. The early bird heard the third word. Okay, let's try a second tongue twister. First up, the slow version. The clerk's work got worse after the first search. Let's go a little bit faster. The clerk's work got worse after the first search. Okay, and let's go for the fastest one. The clerk's work got worse after the first search. Okay, great work. And let's try one more tongue twister before we go into the shadowing. First, the slow version. A girl with a curl wore a pearl, whirled around in a swirl. Okay, and let's try a little faster. A girl with a curl wore a pearl, whirled around in a swirl. Nice job. Now for the fastest one. A girl with a curl wore a pearl, whirled around in a swirl. Okay, fantastic job. Now let's put all that work we've done, let's put it into a shadowing exercise. So if you haven't done a shadowing exercise before, it's quite simple. Basically, I'm going to show you a paragraph on the screen, and then you're going to try and read along just after me. The goal of this is for you to listen whilst you're reading as well. You're going to listen to the sounds that I make, and you might make adjustments to the way you're pronouncing words along the way. So I'm going to start reading, and I'd like you to start reading about 2 seconds after me, and we'll keep going until the end. Try your best. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2. Later that day, a clerk from the local library, known for his thirst for knowledge, found himself in a worse situation than usual. He had to merge 3 months' worth of unsorted books into the main catalogue. As he worked, he burned the midnight oil, turning page after page, cataloguing everything from ancient texts on early civilizations to modern books on how to nurse sick plants back to health. His dedication was well known, and although the task was daunting, he never showed signs of hurt or fatigue. Instead, he considered each book a new world to explore, a new pearl of wisdom to cherish. How did you do? Was it tricky? No problem. You can go over this video as many times as you want. Keep the practice in. I do recommend daily practice so you can get used to making that sound often. You're reminding yourself every day and you will see a change over time. So keep the practice up. You can do it. If you like these pronunciation videos, there's another one right here and there's a whole playlist for you to go through. So make sure you check it out.